All right, so I'm here with Rob. Rob, how are you?
Pretty good, man.
Good? Tell me about yourself. Where you from?
Lewisburg, Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Your current situation is homeless?
Yeah.
How long you been out on the street for?
Uh, 2023.
What led to you coming from PA to Maryland?
Um, at first it was to be in a different location, but I think the whole thing was just to get different drugs.
Just get different drugs?
Mm.
You had mentioned before we started recording that your wife was missing.
Yeah.
How long she been missing for?
December 9th.
And you haven't heard or spoken to her since then, I'm assuming?
People tell me they've seen her, but like, you'd think I would see her. The place is
Out and about.
you know what I mean? Because like on the east side of Baltimore. And when I go over there to look for her, I stay over there till like the next day. And you'd think I would run into her in the little area that they do their thing over there, and I don't see her. Like drug dealers are like, yeah, she was just here 2 days ago. I don't know if they got the wrong person or what, but they describe her to a T.
Did she have any family or anybody that she might have communicated with that you could reach out to?
The last time I talked to her dad, he kind of acted like a dick about it, which I understand. It's his only daughter. So he's like, what do you mean you can't find my daughter? I'm like, Paul, she's a grown woman. Like, well, I'm not a detective. I don't know. I was in the hospital. He didn't give a shit I was in the hospital. We used to be close, but because of the drug thing, you know.
Yeah.
But he's an addict, but he is an alcoholic. So, you know, people that drink don't think that that is an addiction because
Same thing with
he goes to work every day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He goes to work, keeps a job and a house, so he's not he's not an addict.
Right.
He won't even admit that he's what do you call it, a functioning.
Yeah.
Oh, I can quit any time. No way, Paul. I've been to work with him. Like when we lived there in our apartment, I worked with him, and he has to drink before he goes to work. You know, that's an addict, man. He's an alcoholic.
You had also mentioned that the Xylazine was really damaging your skin.
Yeah.
Your legs in particular.
Yeah, and they say it's a lot worse now.
Yeah.
It's like a different, stronger, and then they said they're putting this metoclopramide or some shit like that.
I haven't heard of that yet.
It's like it's a drug that you can do alone, and it gives you the same effects as opiates.
Yeah.
Like it ain't a sedative like Xylazine.
How long you been struggling with drugs?
Um,
Because you had mentioned alcohol was your thing.
yeah, I started drinking probably maybe 15, 16. I didn't do dope until like 20, something like that. And the whole reason why I got on dope was I used to race motocross. I made it all the way to A class, like the pros, and it injured myself and got on pain pills. And of course, you know, they're not going to give them to you forever. And I'm already an addictive person. They should have never gave it to me. And I couldn't get them, and you know, I couldn't keep getting them. I was buying them from the street. And then, you know, the whole story, try these, this is cheaper and better. And I just went from there, and it went hard. I never went back to riding. Like,
just changed everything.
Yeah. I came down here the first time, but I didn't stay. Came here and Philly a few times. I had a brand new truck, trailer with my race bike in it, you know, all the tools, all that shit, riding gear, and sold it all. Got guns, everything, sold all them, sold everything. I had motorcycles.
What do you want like the next chapter to be like in a perfect world?
To get out of this here. It seems like people come here to Baltimore and it's like a trap. Like a big trap, and I don't understand it. Like I understand because of the drugs, but the drugs aren't even good here. No matter where you go, like I don't understand how you get stuck here.
Yeah, I talk to a lot of people.
Same story.
They kind of say that they're just using shit you get out of CVS.
I mean, kinda.
Yeah. Does it even get you high?
Every now and again, like right now, there'll be Right now, there's like 3 spots that have dope. It's all right. It's pretty good. Like, I mean, you got to do a lot of it. And I mean, down
What can
here,
you get a pill of dope for? $2, $3?
$3.
Yeah.
And I got to do damn near 3 of them in a shot. I want to get high. These people that actually are from here, they do it and they're like, I do it to get well.
Yeah.
What's the point of that? I'm doing dope to get high. I want to get fucked up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get it. You ever tried rehab or anything?
Yeah. It definitely works, but it's only going to work if you want it to work.
For sure.
And I just got out of the hospital a few months back, and I wanted it to work, not just because to show my wife that I could stop doing dope, but for myself too. And man, I felt amazing. Amazing. But I was dabbling with crack here and there. But I kept telling myself, as long as I'm not doing dope, I'm all right. But you know, the crack has fentanyl in it too, and I think that's what got me kind of started on it again.
You had mentioned that there was a police report for your missing wife as well, right? Do you want to say her name on camera just in case somebody may know her or see her, or is that something you'd rather not do? It's up to you. It's completely up to you. You want to tell? You want to say what her name is?
Yeah, her name's Ashley Fawzy. She's 34.
Can you spell her last name?
Fausey.
Fausey. Hopefully somebody hears or sees something, man. You know, hopefully she's all right.
Yeah, that's my roadie, man.
What is a day to day? What does their day to day look like out here? From the time you wake up.
If I got shit from the day before, finding Dean and I don't know, just chilling, trying to find money to get high.
Yeah. What's the worst thing that's happened to you out here?
Robbed, like 3 times. But I'm not the type to give it up. You're gonna have to take it from me.
Yeah.
Which that's a bad thing, a bad attitude to have about it, because shit could happen. The first time I was robbed, she was with me, and I gave it to him that time because I didn't want her, because she's the type to jump on somebody.
Yeah.
And I didn't want
she got your back.
Yeah. She's crazy. She's a gangster.
A little feisty.
She's a gangster.
Yeah. That's
we
good.
needed dope one. That's what I said. And there was no way possible for us to get it. And this is bad though. But we're walking down the street sick as hell. Like, I'm like, man, I gotta go back. I'm shitting myself, all that. And there was a lady sitting on these steps, and she has this is in Pennsylvania, she has her purse sitting there, and the wallet's open, and you can see the 20s in it. And she sees it, and I'm like, oh man, she's gonna do something stupid. I already knew it. And she's like, I'm getting that money. She goes up to this lady and tries to get me to talk to her to distract her. And I'm just like, I ain't with that type of shit. I keep walking. I look back. She's got this lady's purse. The lady has a hold of it. I'm still watching. She bites the lady's hand to get her to let go of it. Rips the purse away from her. Pulls the wallet out. I think she takes like 2 or 3 20s. Throws it on the ground and apologizes to her and walks off.
Like she felt bad.
Yeah, but that is some gangster ass shit. Holy hell. Not really, but it is. Like, I never seen no shit like that from her. I'm like, damn. She's like, I'm sick. I need to get high.
Yeah.
And you're not doing shit.
You had mentioned also before we started recording that if you keep it up with your dope addiction, it's gonna lead to bad.
It's only been a month.
Can you elaborate?
It's been a month, and I've already got the Xylazine fucking me up, and I just was in the hospital, almost lost my arm. I mean, I was in a coma for almost 5 days.
What happened there?
I wasn't shooting up in this arm, but everybody knows that shit travels wherever and to escape your body. I had a hole in my arm, and I like touched behind it, and this thing came out, and I pulled on it. When I pulled on it, it was attached to my tendon, and I actually pulled my tendon out of my arm.
What was it, like a string?
Yeah, but it was the shit, the yellow pus shit, but it was like shaped like a piece of string. And when I pulled, it pulled my tendon up out of my arm. So it looked like a loop of string, but it was my tendon.
Yeah, that's wild.
And they had to cut part of it, and now I have like a little less than 1/4 inch missing. Like, I can't.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy.
I can straighten it, but it doesn't stay. Like it's like a rubber band.
Yeah. When your legs get swollen like that, does
Always
it hurt?
first. Hell yeah. Like standing still like this is
Yeah.
terrible.
Is it?
Yeah.
Have you been to a hospital about that?
Every time it's cellulite.
Yeah.
The only way to get it to stop is you gotta stop putting the shit in you.
Yeah. Would you be open to some help?
I mean, yeah, not today, but
Someday, right?
no, I want to find her, man. She's like my
Your sidekick.
mission.
Yeah.
If I can find her, like we did good together. Like when we were doing good, we would clean for.
So just so I'm clear, just so I'm understanding, you went to the hospital, she was in the abando, you got out the hospital and she was gone.
Yeah, and Venus and Mike said that when I left, I didn't go to the hospital right when she was still here. I left to go get us a pill of dope because we were sick. I only had $3. I'm like, I'm gonna go up to Westport, get a pill to split so we can get well. When I came back, she wasn't here. Venus and Mike said that she said she was going up to get her pipe, and she came back down and went over to Roll Farms. And that was the last time they seen her.
Anybody seen her?
And then I ended up going to the hospital like a week and a half later.
That shit's probably super stressful, right?
Oh man, it's constantly. And all these people around here are getting, the only person that really
Yeah, they don't really give a fuck.
talks to me about it and understands is Dean. Dean's a good dude.
Yeah.
For real. A lot of people don't like him, but I like him. I mean, he's done some fucking slime ball shit to me, but it's part of the game, man.
Yeah.
Friends can do some fucked up shit to each other, but I know that if me and him were both on the right path, it wouldn't be like that.
Yeah. Is it hard to trust people out here?
Oh, yeah. He's the only one I roll around with, really. Like, actually, like, give him my money. He gives me his money to walk off with.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Like, he asked me to watch over his woman if he goes to the hospital. And I'm like, you got
Alicia?
it. Yeah, like, because she'd be out here alone. I'm like, dude, I got it, man. I'll make sure you're cool.
Is it scary going to the hospital when you don't know what the fuck's going on?
Yeah. And he already has that wound on his leg.
Yeah.
And that's still open. It never healed.
Yeah, because I mean, that shit is real, bro. People are losing fucking limbs out here.
Yeah. And like, all it takes is you to stop putting that and it heals. Like, you see all these scars? Like, as soon as I stopped putting it, as soon as I got to the hospital, in a week I could notice they
Cleared up.
It's because you put it gets in your bloodstream and it doesn't allow it to heal. It just keeps eating inwards. It's like a backwards abscess.
Yeah. For all the, before we wrap it up, for all the people who may see this and, kind of be heading down your path, especially the younger generation, what would your advice to them be?
Don't get started, man, with anything, whether it be alcohol. If you already know that you're have an addictive personality, with anything, whether it be something that's not bad for you, if you know that, don't get started on the shit that you know better. We live in a world that we see people like me and other people that are worse than me every day, so you already know what it leads to somewhat. Don't get started, man. I'm telling you. It's not fun. It's fun here and there, but after a while, it's like a job.
Yeah. Yeah, nah, for sure.
I hate it, but I already got started again.
Yeah. You had mentioned you had, before we, I know we said before we wrap it up, but you had mentioned you had some clean time too and just relapsed?
Yeah. December 23rd till about 4 weeks ago.
So you were clean almost 6 months, like 6 months.
Yeah.
What made you go back?
Back here.
Same people,
Yeah,
places.
everybody around here gets high.
Yeah.
Everybody in Baltimore gets high. I'm serious, man.
Yeah, it's bad.
There's people that
bad.
you would never think smoke crack and smoke crack. And usually if they smoke crack, they do blow too, which is dope for people that don't know.
Yeah. Rob, I'm gonna keep you in my prayers, man. I'm gonna keep your wife in my prayers too. I'm hoping everything turns out good, and I definitely appreciate you sharing your time and your story.
I appreciate that, man.